This one's hilarious. Like, how does this work? Yeah, we're about to whoop your ass, pal. We're gonna kill you, dog. This is a very good way to be able to get around town, by the way, if you're careful. The kind of ruins of, Lalasia. This place gets burned down in Yakuza 6, I believe. But it means that there's a good few shortcuts to be able to take to get you through town quickly. It's especially good if you're being pursued. All right. Time for another search. Hold on a second. But of course, there's a cat here. So let's see if we can't track the cat down first. Oh, he's a little up here, ain't he? Yeah, I hear you now. There you are. Okay, let's see. Now we have to find the security camera. It's just the light. Maybe it's close. Well, no, it would have to be in the alley proper, right? Him doing the little tongue clicking thing. It's very much stuck in my brain that. Let's see. They do throw a lot of these at you pretty early on. I don't think it's like there's not really like a purpose behind it, I don't think, other than just kind of getting you acclimated to understanding how these work. Because they do make up a good portion of the game, and it is new content in this game as well. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's like most of them are tutorials. I would say this one's probably the hardest one so far, though. But a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm kind of bad at finding a security camera. I guess I'm expecting it to be somewhere near this side so we can kind of get a good glimpse of him heading into the sauna. You know? Something like that. Like, that's where my brain is when I see this here. When I'm kind of putting this together. Maybe it's up a little higher? If only the cameras could meow too. Yeah. Yeah, that's the big thing here. Just, needing to be able to track it down. I did originally... I mean, when I played this in 2018... I think that these were the sections that took me the most time at certain points in the game. It's not to say that this is like the thing that I suffer with the most. But I do think that it took me longer than expected. In most cases. I do love that they still have NPCs walking through these areas, and they still have, like, active... the CPU still has, like, its active, kind of movements and stuff that it does. Because it makes the first-person stuff even funnier, really. Bro, that's my bad, alright? I'm in active search at the moment.
Suspicious.
You're Kyushu, #1 star. The thing is that when you focus in on something, it slows you down quite a bit, so it's harder to kind of justify sticking around with that. Like, there might be a little bit of like just hold it and then kind of go up like that, but no. Not even slightly viable if you want to do this with any kind of speed whatsoever. Yeah, as mentioned, it was... Oh, I'm starting to lose it a little bit. I was like, wait, is that the camera? And it's the same thing I was looking at before. The lights really felt like they were the most viable camera-ish things on the screen for a bit here, so... Yeah, if it has to be anywhere, surely it would be on the other wall, right? Sorry, this is taking so long. I'm starting to do the tongue clicking now. This is not good. I do really like Yagami as a playable character, honestly. I think that he, like, obviously Ichi kind of becomes a little bit more of that character, and I'm happy that Ichi is like a really solid protagonist for the franchise. But it is that type of thing where it's like you can kind of tell that, at least in the case of creating another very well realized very interesting protagonist that immediately feels like they live in this world, and immediately, like, I don't think anybody has to come along to liking Yakame, to be honest. I mean, Ichi, as much as I like Ichi, he is very much take or leave, depending on how kind of serious people prefer their Yakuza games to be. It can always be one of those things where people are like, well, Ichi's whole Dragon Quest obsession, or, all the stuff to do with the RPGs. None of that is really kind of what people are looking for in certain situations. So there may be a little bit of like, this isn't what I want out of my protagonist for this kind of, it hasn't been a gritty crime drama in years, but for your gritty crime drama, like for this world that kind of presents itself in that way sometimes. Whereas Yagami, I feel like they kind of had to work with, oh my god. They kind of had to work with, what the hell is happening back there? But they kind of had to work with the same setting, the same kind of presentation as they did with Yakuza 6 and kind of the Yakuza franchise as a whole. So obviously there are silly side quests that are in this game. We haven't seen any of them yet. I think that those kind of manifest themselves a little bit later. But in terms of like your like kind of your actual setting, like it feels more like an evolution of what's been done before, rather than kind of a statement of, oh, this is something else. This is something completely different. A lived-in tone, if you will. Speaking of lived in, I may live in this active search if I don't find this camera. So I may have to cheat here to be able to make sure that this progresses the way that it should. Who knew that an active search would be the thing that would kick my ass the most early on? I mean, me, kinda, but, I remembered this being something that was a little hairy in some spots. Not the worst thing in the world, but it can be tricky. Dude, this is torturing me now. Oh my god.
What the?
Literally, that is the worst it's ever been. The worst it has ever been, legitimately. Me getting that, I don't even feel accomplished. I feel like somebody put me in the exploding. It put me in a machine to make my head explode. Oh, but speaking of head exploding, here's something that's going to be way easier.
What a coincidence.
Well, guess what, bro? I mean, if you attack me, then I have to force your testimony.
Boys, Get this fucker back to the office.
I really don't have time for this.
Yo, Tom!
Yeah!
Fuck out of this!
Where are you?
Drop kick! He drop kicked 3 men!
Come on!
That was pretty sweet, man.
Hey, you wanna try helping out?
Sure thing.
My turn! You two fuckers are going down now!
Alright. Marase, again! The second boss fight. This is the keys of the judgment right here. I think by this point they were aware of the Kuze jokes. But the good news is we have some help. Our good pal, Kaito, despite him having a slightly lower health bar than I would prefer, is also present. But also, he has some extra stuff he can do for us here. Oh, whoops. First things first, we'll take care of our pals here. Oh god, there was well, oh, okay. I hear ya. Well, guess there's one left.
Bring over here! Give me all your
This one's hilarious. Like, how does this work? Yeah, we're about to whoop your ass, pal. We're gonna kill you, dog. Flipping out of the way of the sword is crazy. Rookie. Oh, ran out just to the last second. Good news is when your buddy runs out of health, he just lays down a little bit to recover. Bad news is that I have to fight this guy myself in order to kind of give him that time. Oh, good. Die. Die, Marase. We did good.
Please tell me you found something. You did, right?
Think I did. Check out that camera. We're in the clear if the thing puts Hamura here at midnight.
And if it doesn't?
Let's try and stay optimistic.
I mean, honestly, we have the testimony, so...
You got good news for us or what?
Hi, Camera-chan.
This video shows everything you need to see. My client, Hamura-san.
And now, swapping back.
On the night of the murder.
Or swapping forward, I should say.
That same passerby watched Hamura-san walk into Sana Goten.
Yeah, you can't do anything about that, can you, prosecution?
Building after that. The train started in the morning, meaning the defendant was accounted for during the hours in question. The defense asserts that this video establishes a clear alibi, which can only be seen as proof of Hamura-san's innocence. To that end, I have a question for the prosecution.
Bald ass man.
Do you have any prior knowledge of this video before the trial began?
I assure you that we reviewed all the relevant footage from the sauna. And yet the defendant was nowhere to be found, counsel. At least so I was told.
Meaning,
oh, well.
you never actually went to examine the site personally then. Would you say that's correct?
Yes. My associate...
The prosecution is lazy. That's the message here.
This video is far too blurry to clearly identify either participant.
Bro, he's wearing a gigantic white suit. He's wearing the same stuff.
Just a random pedestrian.
Thank you very much. In that case, the defense would like to call a witness to the stand.
So that was it, specifically. They wanted to make sure that they could introduce the witness properly without just kind of going in and, you know, doing whatever, right? What is he, praying?
Seiya-san, do you claim you're the person in this video? That someone assaulted you that night? Is that accurate?
Yes. It is.
Now tell us, this person who assaulted you, are they here in the courtroom?
Oh?
Is there a problem?
I must have been mistaken. I am the one getting hit in the video. But as to who the other guy was, I can't say.
Well, so much for an airtight alibi.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Recess, if you don't mind.
You got some splaining to do, kid. What's with that?
What happened in there?
I can't do it. I'm so sorry.
But why? You were all ready to go this morning.
I got a phone call earlier.
Go on.
It said it was from my sister, but there was a strange man on the line. He said his name was Murase. Told me you know him, Yagami-san.
Murase? And he told you not to testify?
Oh, well, there we go.
He said if I did, I'd never see my sister again.
Got it.
What are you doing, Yagami? Calling the police?
Calling the police.
Kaito-san, it's me. Those KJ art guys took Seiya's sister. I'm heading over there now. Could use a hand.
The hell are you doing? We're in the middle of a trial here.
Trial doesn't mean shit if you can't protect your witness. Buy me as much time as you can.
Balking immediately.
I'm the one who dragged you into this. I'll be the one to drag
But don't worry.
Promise.
We got things handled. Just need to make another visit to KJ Art.
By time, he says. He knows this is a court, right?
That's why he knows you can buy time. All right, back to KJ Art. No need for disguise or anything like that. Oops. Forgot it landed me this close.
Yo, it's Kaito. I'm here. Where are you?
I'm right around the corner.
Place looks kind of deserted. Blinds down and everything. Are we sure this is where they got her?
They're from Kansai, remember? They can't have that many hideouts. Plus,
Plus what?
I bet there's a reason all the blinds are down. If anything, that makes it more suspicious.
I guess you've got a point. Anyways, I'll be up on the roof again. See you soon.
Why are you up on the roof? We don't need to stage anything. We can just go over there and beat them up. Unless we want to, like, I don't know, throw a package into their apartment, into their home base.
Still can't get eyes on what's in there. Got any bright ideas?
Well, we can't just barge in. Who knows how many of them are in there? No way I'm getting away with a disguise now, either.
Then, I guess we gotta sneak in.
That's the only way.
I had a feeling. I've got a plan.
Yeah? Lay it on me.
First, I'll make a big scene out front. Then when they're distracted, you sneak in and get the girl.
That's your big plan?
Pretty good, huh?
Sure. How are you gonna do it?
You'll see soon enough. Just remember, both our asses are on the line here.
I won't forget.
So, the girl's in there, yeah? Let's go bring her home.
Right. I'll go look for a way in. Let you know when I find one.
All right.
What the fuck? Where's that asshole Murase? Name's Kaito, ex-Matsugane.
Starting up.
Bring him out, or I'll burn this shit down! Oh yeah? Go on! I dare you! Just stay right there, punk!
Yeah, he's in the business.
On it. Don't die, okay?
You really stuck around? You should have bailed when you had the chance. You're pretty fucked now. Dumbass!
Dumbass!
I said I wanted Murase! You fucking...
I love him
Worth
sitting
my time.
down.
Get Murase!
That's so beast. All right. So yeah, you can get you can spot him there if you want to, but while he is sitting there and very helpfully distracting all of the Kyorei clan.
Almost there.
No timer on this one here as well, helpfully enough. Even though we picked the lock before. In we go. Thumb turn bypass. A wire. I don't remember how you got that together. Had to have been another way, yeah? Or am I wrong? Sorry for the slight misdirection in this thing here. So I should be able to do this. Oh, there. God. All right, work those thumbs. This is. I don't think that this one comes back at all. But yeah, you need thin wires in order to handle these.
Nice.
But yeah, it's pretty easy. Just as long as you keep
Almost there.
the sticks within the regions.
Perfect.
You can finish that off. And yeah, like it says, you need multiple wires in order to be able to pull this off. So, oh, hey, how's it going?
Who the hell are you? You're not getting out of here alive.
Good. Lock us in together? That's perfectly fine, especially since you dropped so many weapons. Oh la la! Yeah, I hear you. Hear this though. I got more where that came from, pal. Don't worry. Four, or I don't know, something. There we go. I'm at a place where I'm taking way more hits than I'd like to, but I realize that I'm so early on in the game that it's like, that's kind of expected.
I don't know nothing, honest. I'm new here. They don't tell me shit.
Huh?
That's definitely Crispin as well. Damn, goodbye.
No way to go but up.
Medical kit. And time to keep it pushing. It is kind of apropos that this area is set up after Yakuza 0, because I remember Yakuza 0, the infiltration of the
Almost there.
well, the Tojo clan office in that game is kind of set up slightly similar. Feels like you're treading on familiar ground, but without it being... Oh, whoops.
You're done for, bitch.
Bitch! The hell? What if I'm not, though? Not that much. Oh my god, hello. Whoops. Hold up a sec. Forgot how much the onigiris do. I think these are the pre-order onigiris, so. Oh. All right, cool. Keep it going. good. Took a bit more time, but that's fine. She might be on this floor. Thankfully, just that one area that required the wire.
Nice.
Everything else
Almost there.
requires a nice little bit of careful lockpicking.
Perfect.
Oh, hey! Good news is this area is fairly better stocked than the other ones have been. A lot easier to wall up everybody in sight. Might as well use all the bonus code stuff. Oh! I paused at the right time there. Let's see. Maybe I can get a... during wall jump, yes. Let's get some extra heat moves here. I'll save the rest for moving through here. Hey, bro. Got anything you want to say to me?
Tell me what I want to know, or else.
I'll hit you with my new heat moves. I swear to God, I'll do it. All right. Where's the girl?
Where's the girl?
She's up in the reception room.
Got it. Appreciate the honesty.
And what's the code for the door?
What's the code for the reception room?
Like I tell you.
Yeah, you should.
I don't
You
have
really
time
should.
for your games. Understand? Now I'm gonna ask you again. What's the code to the reception room?
1370.
Well, that wasn't so hard. Thanks.
One, 370. Excuse me while I open the door to your cool place. Again, I can't stress enough. Anytime you want to open a door in the main game, you have to open the door by doing it like that. So, you know, the key thing, the key upgrade feels a little optional, but it gets way worse over time. Trust me. Especially if you're like me and you go long swaths of this game without having to unlock anything. One, 370. Always good that they tell you the code right before you have to do it again. I'm always paying attention, but at the same time, it's like, oh, what was it again?
You're Seiya's sister, right? Don't worry. You're safe now.
Yagami, when the hell did you get here?
Oh, you know.
Let the girl go. Right now.
What do you mean, let her go? The girl can leave whenever she wants. We don't have her tied up or nothing.
I mean, you know.
It's all fine if you aren't keeping her captive, right? Just have to make her stay here until the trial's over. You really thought this one through. But that's not gonna work.
Huh?
Confinement is a crime whether or not your captive is tied.
Legalese, bro.
You know, false imprisonment will get you between 3 months and 7 years.
I am a lawyer. I know how the law works.
A little dip in an acid bath then. No body, no crime.
Intimidation too? Tack on another year.
The power of boofing. Hello, Taku.
Come on, let's make sure this.
How was the Death Stranding, by the way? Oh, okay, now I can really cut loose. Look at that now. Oh, I always miss that one. Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes it's like that. I, unfortunately, am playing a game that is like a continuous narrative, so if things go bad, too bad, right? I had a really terrible experience trying to find a security camera earlier, and that took like, what, like 10 minutes for me to find that security camera? Oh my god. They're I almost said they're eating my ass. That's not correct. Okay, good. There's nothing in this room now. That's crazy. Oh, of course it's one of the ones that are hard to swing. Damn. Back off of me, bro. I need more survivability. I need to stop worrying about heat moves. No, I shouldn't have activated that. Get up. The air movement in this game, the air movement in both this game and the next one is something that, like, honestly, if they never bring Judgment back, I would love for there to be a character whose movement is like this. It doesn't have to be just like it, but like just the like ability to do stuff like this is nice. Goodbye. We did it. We saved the trial.
Come on.
Oh no!
Not so fast, Yagami.
Kuze, 2! Keith, -1.
You're only gonna make things worse.
I mean, honestly, Yakuza games usually, like, I think, especially since Zero, have had characters that just appear a billion times.
For you to keep Seiya from testifying.
But if Hamura didn't murder Kume, who did?
I'm not sure, but Hamura might have an idea. He must have been working with the real murderer.
What?
Several facts point to Hamura's involvement.
The night of the crime, Kume went into a moor and just disappeared, right? He didn't contact you. Nobody saw him. He didn't even.
Why would he contact you? What would he contact him for?
The way I see it, Kume never left a moor.
Oh, why Akume? Yeah.
Hamura must
Sorry.
have handed him over to the real murderer.
Oh, the real murderer, the nondescript dude in the leather jacket.
Murdering Kume and gouging his eyes out.
It almost makes sense.
If Hamura ends up behind bars, I'll never be able to prove that theory.
So what? You want to let Hamura walk?
Better that than threaten a girl to stop someone from testifying. Besides, I thought you were above shit like this.
Oh, at least he's listening.
Get out of here.
You got guts for a detective.
You gotta have guts to be in this town, bro. That's the first time that I think a game has been like, no, we're going to set you up to do another fight with this character. And then they say, nah, actually, everything's fine.
Hamura-san is the one punching.
Imagine if they did that with Keith. Like, literally, Keith was trying to drunkenly do some stuff. It'd be like, you know.
There's no doubt in my mind.
So, you retract your earlier statement?
Yes. My apologies.
Your Honor, clearly this witness has no credibility.
How does the defense respond?
I admit, the witness was shaken up before. But I believe that's a perfectly understandable response. This is his first time in court, after all. I have no doubts regarding his credibility.
And, I mean, he was on camera, so, you know. This guy sucks. He looks awful.
It's a host club, yes? How long have you
It's
been
a
employed there?
host club.
About 2 years.
For that short a time frame, you seem to have an awful lot of trouble with your customers.
Huh? I'm not sure what you mean.
Several of them have approached you in hopes of marriage, have they not? They come spending huge sums of cash, so you act like you're ready to seal the deal.
I mean, that's a part of the job, like I said.
But your story changes once things start to get real.
I said this before. That's how it works.
Filed reports with the Consumer Affairs Bureau, and those are just the ones who have stepped forward.
But of course, you know, that skews outside of the line a little. So I suppose you could influence a jury, potentially.
I doubt the credibility of the witness's testimony. And if the witness is indeed lying, the defendant's alibi is invalid. That is all.
How does the defense respond?
I'd like to continue on the topic of credibility. Mind if I ask you a few questions, prosecutor?
Go ahead.
Are you out of your mind,
Allow
prosecutor?
me to fast forward the security footage to just a few days after the crime. Oddly enough, we'll be looking at the exact day the prosecution filed their suit.
Oh, hey. I know that bald man any day.
Isn't that you, prosecutor?
Yes.
And in this footage, you're reenacting the altercation.
That's the worst punch I've ever seen in my life,
And
bro.
our witness, yes?
What? No.
Well, that's strange. You stated earlier that you hadn't seen any footage from the camera near the sauna. But then, how would you be able to reenact things exactly as they went down? You also claimed you did not inspect the area yourself. It seems that wasn't the
That's
truth.
genuinely crazy that they spent so much time trying to make sure that this guy's alibi was airtight. And then they were like, well, wait a minute.
Footage isn't exactly clear. I would understand if you
Actually, there's this, like, game-ending moment here.
But instead, you claimed you hadn't seen the footage at all. If I had to guess, when you first saw the footage, you realized Hamura might have been the other man. At the very least, you couldn't rule out the possibility. So you lied, I would say.
That's not true.
Oh, dude, you are so shaken.
You've already lied.
If this was Ace Attorney, you'd be about to have the craziest freak out ever.
Unfortunately for you, there's only one person who thinks the defendant is guilty. And that's you, prosecutor.
That's right. This man is not guilty.
Kume got murdered. Hamura was holed up in Sauna Go 10 till morning. The footage from the security camera, Hamura's alibi, Seiya's testimony, it all lined up. With a story that airtight, there's no chance he could have killed Kume.
We find the defendant, Kyohei Hamura, innocent. I will now clarify the reasoning behind this decision Defendant, please be seated.
The judge was right. Hamura definitely didn't kill Kume. But he had to have been involved. Meanwhile, the real killer is still out there, hiding in the shadows of Kamurocho. Murdering Yakuza, gouging their eyes out, retreating into his den. So, I've given him a name.
Oh, what's the name, bro? The Mole!
A lawyer's job is done once he proves the defendant innocent. But me? I'm not a lawyer. Not anymore. Meaning my search for the truth only ends when I say it does. My office might be small, but that doesn't mean I have a reputation to uphold.
Bro, he looks so awful. Legitimately. Grow your hair out a little.
Whatever it takes to bring Hamura and the Mole down.
Opening credits roll would happen right now if this is a movie. But, hey.
Yagami-san. Nice seeing you.
Who the hell are you?
Gorgeous day. How's the detective business been treating you lately?
How's your fashion, your tailor, been treating you, Hattori?
Listen, I'm not in the mood for your shit today.
But it's my journalistic duty to hear what you have to say. It's not personal, just trying to do my job, okay?
I can understand that, Otaku. Hattori.
Well, I've already seen what your so-called job produces. Fraudulent lawyer lets a murderer walk.
And you're playing a lot of, you're playing a game that's way bigger than this one is, too.
You both know. You're the only reason the girl died. You just had to go and set that killer free, didn't you? And the good people who raised her still suffer for it. You can't be coming back now. What would her poor family have to say to that, huh, Yagami-san?
No need to worry about that.
If you say so.
You're playing a bigger game.
See you around then.
See you around. Yagami, you should, like, do a backflip kick on him. I think that'd be awesome.